What's up guys, Seth here to help you level up your fandom, and I want to talk a little bit about cosplay. But to do that, I need to first go back to the beginning of the day. Okay, so we're on our way down to Phoenix FanFest. What's FanFest? Explain it.
FanFest is mini Phoenix Comic-Con. They don't do like all of the panels that don't involve the famous people. So you've got the famous people panels and pictures, and then you've got all of the cool shopping, which is what we're really here for, and cosplay, which is what we're also here for.
FanFest is like the nerdier version of Comic-Con, where it's just super focused on the cosplay and the art and things like that, and a little bit less focused on the celebrityism of Comic-Con. So,
but also less like, I miss the authors more. There's still some authors here, but you don't get like the author panels as much, which is something we do a lot of during Comic-Con.
Writing? There you go, you got it. Right there? You're good? He just wants to swipe.
So here's the thing. Cosplay has become, or is becoming, one of the single most important parts of any fandom. It has become almost as important as the content and canon of that fandom itself, where with the ever-growing and ever-increasing ability and education to build props and to construct different pieces of a fandom, the ability to put yourself into that fandom is almost as important as what the content itself brings out.
It's about time that you had a nanny to look after you. After all, since I am practically perfect in every way, I have a list of requirements for my children. You may think that I need to be fair and pretty, rosy cheeks, all of that, but I demand some things from you. First of all, you must not be so stubborn and suspicious, and you must be a little less inclined to giggle, and you must learn to put things away.
And it's really, really cool to see, because a lot of different franchises are really starting to embrace this. You see that a lot with video game companies that are very okay, and even sometimes providing models for people to help them build pieces of their intellectual property. And that's really, really awesome, because not only does that give people a place to vent their creative frustrations in a place that they really like, but it also gives people the opportunity to come together in a sort of community around a certain intellectual property. It's really amazing. Cosplay facilitates that. You see every type of person building things or enjoying things that have been built by others. You see kids, adults, professionals, amateurs. They build really, really amazing picture-perfect cosplay, or they build interpretations of different cosplay. They build different levels, they build different adaptations, they cross different intellectual properties. You see all kinds of amazing creativity that you don't see anywhere else, and it gives people the opportunity to come together in cosplay in a community. Which brings me to Phoenix FanFest. Now, Phoenix Comic-Con puts on a yearly convention. It's at the end of May-ish, and Phoenix FanFest has been going on 3 or so years now, and it's a much smaller version of the main Comic-Con. What that does is it essentially boils down what people enjoy about Comic-Con and removes the celebrity aspect of it. So Phoenix Comic-Con's FanFest ends up being a cosplay convention, which is amazing because it gives people the opportunity to come together in a much smaller, much more relaxed environment to enjoy and talk about cosplay, where they wouldn't get such an opportunity at one of the larger conventions. And that community that it breeds, the conventions breed, the community around it further perpetuates the fandom. There are certain things that would not have taken off like they did if it didn't facilitate cosplay and the community around the people that enjoy the content. That's what it is. It's a conversation between content and audience. And when you allow your audience to also partake in your content, you start building really, really big communities. Those are some of my thoughts on cosplay. And it's for everybody. This office building, there's probably people in there that are cosplaying in that convention right now. Well, thanks for watching this little vlog / thoughts on cosplay, guys. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. If you didn't, don't. There's that other one. Subscribe if you want to see more tutorials coming your way, more vlogs. I'm just trying all sorts of things.